What's up? It's your girl, Sunnitharapper. You know I'm rocking with the only one, the one and only, Chicago 77.3. Thank y'all for having me.
Gang.
Got it.
Hey, yo, man, it's the one and only DJ Malone, man. Chicago 77.3, the best place to be at on any day, really. How you guys doing? I'm doing good, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me. Thank you. Now, you guys know I've been on a quest of finding dope people who are just really into the mix and who I just want to talk to, man. So this next person I got coming up, I really, really like her vision on how she goes about things, man. Dope as hell. And you know, she's not from the city like I am, but she's migrated herself in the city. We got Sunnitharapper is in the building. What's going on?
What's up?
Appreciate you coming in, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
Hey, man, I really like your vibe and everything you got going on, man. So
thank you.
Let's talk about this. So let's go into a time machine. How did this all come about?
Well, I've been doing music since I was a kid, pretty much. I started from writing poetry. I was in a girl group.
Okay.
So, and then I became a solo artist about like 2.5 years ago. And it's been more like 2.5 years. So it's been a journey, and I feel like I'm definitely like have lived 3 different artist lives probably. But I feel like I have finally got to where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
And I think everything in life, you know, happens for a reason. So I'm definitely like, I'm here. Like I've been... Yeah. Like I said, I've been doing it since I was a kid, and I'm here, so.
Definitely, man. So let's talk about this. So now, growing up, who are you listening to growing up?
Well, my mom has like a big influence on who I listen to because she was like real protective over what I listen to, but we from the West Coast, so like she was big on Tupac, she was big on Snoop.
Okay.
I fell in love with Tupac.
Okay.
So I became a Tupac fan, you know what I mean? I'm also like a big Drake fan.
Okay.
I feel like I've been listening to him as long as I've been doing music. So,
hey.
And then I was big on Lauryn Hill because I became a Fugees fan when I was very young.
Okay.
Fell in love with the Fugees, and then of course fell in love with Lauryn Hill. I think
that's different. That because a lot of people from the West Coast, they don't really get into the Fugees until like later on. So that's really dope.
I mean, well, I was in Texas by that time, so I think that me just kind of becoming already an interest in music and then learning more about music is when I was like, yeah, I like the Fugees.
Hey,
like, I don't know.
That's what it is then. That's what it is. So,
and then they had that one song on the radio when I was little.
Killing
Me song.
Yeah.
Well, technically, yeah. I thought you don't even realize that's their song because you just think it's Lauryn Hill's song.
Yeah.
I thought it was Lauryn Hill's song when I was younger, but so I fell in love with that song, and then from there it was like, I'm a Fugees fan.
When did you know that? Hey, yo, this is something I really want to take seriously. Like as far as like, not going solo, but just like I really want to do music.
I mean, from the moment that I started, I knew I wanted to do it. I knew it was serious. I was afraid to probably voice that it was serious, as I knew it wasn't my heart to like my mama, because I know my mama wanted me to go to like finish school and high school and go to college and do the whole adult thing. But I was like, damn, I just really want to do music.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then I think that when I got in a group and she started singing, us really taking it serious for her singing, writing, and doing all of that, then we got signed.
Okay.
So when we got signed, she was like, oh, yeah, this is for real. Like, you a rapper. Like, all right, let me support you. You know what I mean? She supported me, but she was more so just like, all right, it's probably a phase, or what else she gonna do?
Yeah.
And then when she realized that I was all about music, she was just like, okay, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna be the best at it.
It was a dedication that really sold her.
So from there, she's just been in my corner.
That's what's up.
Like, making sure.
That's what's up, man. I really do. I really like to hear stuff like that, because a lot of parents, when they hear about their kids or their child, like, oh, I really want to do this music thing, they're like, well, that's not a career,
right?
And especially back then, even like 15 years ago, like rapping was a thing, but parents didn't look at it like, oh, that was a career that you could do.
Yeah.
So,
I think that still to this day, it's like a dangerous job now.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're a male rapper. I think that it's so attainable now due to social media, due to all of the resources of the internet itself, that I think parents probably, all right, well, let me see if he's good at it. You know, if you're good at it, then come on. You know, I think they're a little bit more receptive to the idea now because, I mean, kids are millionaires off TikTok now. So it's like...
Yeah, they definitely is.
My kid could be one too. You know, like that's how they thinking. Like
it's a new wave. It's a whole new way of thinking.
Yeah.
So now you brought up that now you went solo. Mm-hmm. What was the mind process behind that? Like it wasn't just like I could do. It wasn't like a ceiling where it's like this is the ceiling right here. Mm-hmm. I need to break out.
Nah, it wasn't no ceiling. Well, it was a ceiling probably with the group.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we both mutually was like, all right, let's see what we can do solo because we've been in a group since we was kids. It was going on literally 10 years of us being together, friends in the group. So we just knew that we had wings to spread and grow. It was a little harder for me, but, you know, I kind of like reflected and understood, and I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. Let me see what I can do. From the moment that I, for real, like, we went solo and I started mine, I've been focused and I just hit the gas and was like...
And just went on.
And I think it just surprised everybody because... they probably never knew who did what. When we in a group, it's just a...
You're just a collective.
It's a collective, so nobody knows each other's strengths and weaknesses because we mask that very well. So I think that us separating and me becoming a solo artist, people got to see my strengths. And it was like, wow, like never knew. So it was kind of like, from there, I've just been steady breaking barriers, making new heights in my career at all time. Like even before I was signed, I mean, even when I was signed, I feel like the fan base that I'm creating is just like a whole different type of fan base. For one, two, it's just growing at all time. You know, high, but also, you know, it's like. Of course, I ain't famous yet, so it ain't where I needed to be.
But here's the thing, though, Sonny. I see that you're building.
Yes, I'm about to say, but it's building, and it's definitely a process, but it's like a great process.
And I'm here for the journey because I really like the fact that you have a humbling spirit about you. You're saying, hey, yo, man, either way, this is me. Yeah, I'm not where I'm gonna be at. I am gonna be there. Yeah, but definitely. Come with me on the process. Of me getting there, and I like that journey of how welcoming you are about that. So I really, you know, I like I said, I learned about you through my guys. Shout out to DJ Nightcap and Rap Economics. Big shouts to him.
Oh yes, I love Rap Economics. Yeah, I can't talk today. I need to go back. I just said that.
So now with the flow and everything, man. Anybody who hasn't heard you, describe your sound.
I think that I have a very muddy voice. It's very aggressive. It's very Texas, but also versatile. Yeah. So I think that when people hear me, they hear confidence when I rap. Okay. And I think I have a rapinizing type of sound. Yeah. Because you do get songs from me where I'm just spitting bar for bar, even if it's dance music. And then you have songs where I'm just kind of rapinizing. I call it, where it's a flow with the rap.
Yeah, kind of almost like a harmonizing, but it's rap based.
So I feel like that's what makes me a little different because I'm able to fluctuate between the two. Okay. So I think that I just have one of them hard hitting rapinizing voices.
Yeah. I like your voice. I really think you could I think you could even do voiceovers.
I actually do cheerleading voiceovers.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's funny. You're the first person to say that, but yeah.
Because it's just when you hear your voice, it sounds very commanding. Yeah. And not saying it in a bad way, but it sounds very people listen. Mm-hmm. And that's and I like that about you, man. So thank you. I could even see you doing a real good podcast, man.
Man, I just said I need to start my little YouTube because I be having stuff to say.
Yeah, man. People want to hear what Sunnitharapper
and
got to say.
And I feel people do want to see my personality, I think, a little bit more. Because every time I do anything where I'm outside of music, they be like, oh my God, I want to see this more. Or, oh my God,
Yeah.
you're so cute, or your personality I love. So I know that, like, I definitely, this past, like, week, actually, I was, like, been trying to plan out my content more, and I'm like, I have to figure out how to show my personality more.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
it's coming.
YouTube or
starting.
a podcast, I definitely think that's a favor for you.
Yeah.
Man. So now we got the EP.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that.
Pussy crack.
Hey. Now, when you hear it, it's very boom. That it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, what was the process on the name?
So I actually had made majority of the music, if not all of the songs, before I actually came up with the name.
Okay.
Because I wanted to hear the flow of the EP. So
Very
as we're
smart.
listening to it over and over and over, I'm just like, one day we was in a car getting ready to go. Me and Breezy and my friend Maya and my friend Okay. And we were all sitting in the car, and I was just like, y'all, pussy crack. And they were like, huh? And I was like, that's the name of the EP. And everybody and we was high, so everybody was just sitting there for a second, and they was like, that is hard. Like, it was just kind of like bizarre, but hard. And then just like went together. So that's literally how the name came up.
I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that at all. So now it's out right now?
Yes. It's been out since June 13th.
Okay, so now it's been bubbling and it's been going and everything. I love the album cover.
Thank you.
Or the EP cover, whatever you want to call it. I love the simplicity of it.
You. Shout out to Bae. She definitely did. It was her idea. Well, I had an idea that she kind of vibed off of. She was like, I think you should do this and have your head holding your head. So we did it, and my photographer, who's actually my friend who just started photography, she killed the shoot. And shout out to our cover art guy. He killed the cover, the idea. So it's like a collective effort. And I was like, it was really dope to see just the EP itself come together, because my first ever EP that I've gotten to drop as an artist. Like, even when we was signed, they put out the album after we left the label.
Damn.
So I never got to experience.
Collect anything.
No,
you
I didn't get
the full
to experience ever dropping a piece of, like, body of work.
So this is baby right here.
Yeah, this is my firstborn.
That's what's up, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
So now you having dropping it now, and it's out. How do you feel about everything after all the process of you building that up and it's out? How do you feel?
I'm just like overwhelmed and just blessed, because I've also learned a lot, and I can't go back in time, but I know that there's more things I wish I could have done. Just like as far as marketing, promo, and just on myself, getting outside of the box with my content, which that's what I'm getting ready to move forward doing. So like I said, I can't go backwards. But I think that releasing your first project, you put so much time to get it out that you're kind of exhausted by the time it does come out.
Yeah,
and then it's like...
Yeah. It's
it's
like, I just want to lay back now. You know what
but you can't, because that's like the most important part.
Yeah.
That's the most important time. And so, like I said, I'm learning and growing with every single thing that I release, every new song that I release. I'm trying to figure out how to release music more often, because last year I only released 2 songs. And I was like, can't do that. But I released a project, of course, this year. So that's 7 songs. Really 8, because I released another 2. No, 8, because I released Moody and it's not on the EP. So I'm definitely, my goal is here, but I'm just trying to figure out how to,
it's hard,
get it out there more.
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you,
without thinking too hard about it.
Because it's like, we live in the day of age now. We got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got YouTube, and then
Thread now.
I don't even know what the hell Thread is, and it's like,
like another Twitter, pretty much.
It's like, man, it's like, it's too much. It's too much. You want to go ahead and listen to one of the tracks right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. I think this is Bust It Down right here. This is the actual single off of the EP.
Yes.
Okay. Anything you want to say about Bust It?
Well, it's your girl Sunnitharapper. We're about to listen to Bust It Down.
Hey, man. Chicago 77.3. Let go.
Damn, D Green, you did this.
Hey, man. Sunnitharapper, man. Bust It Down, man.
Bussy.
I like that it's fun, man.
Mm-hmm.
Record, like when we do records, man. I like, especially as a DJ. I just want sometimes I just want to play a record and just have fun, man.
Yeah.
And get the crowd going. So I definitely love. Like I said, I love your voice, bro.
Thank
like
you.
Your voice, like, is very commanding and stuff.
Yeah, I've definitely always had that. I think feature when it comes to me on my voice. Like the moment I started rapping, I found my rapping voice.
Real.
Because you have to find your rapping voice.
Yeah.
It didn't come to me until probably like 3 years after I started rapping.
Wow.
But I was a kid, so it's kind of like, I was a baby to the game, so it's kind of like you got to figure it out.
Let me ask you this: how long do you? Well, let me rephrase that. Mm-hmm. As a brand, how long did it take to get Sunny the brand where you felt like, oh yeah, this is where I want it?
I ain't gonna lie. When I became a solo artist and I became Sunnitharapper, my brand it kicked off kind of very fast.
Real.
Within 3 to 6 months, I had my fan base name, I had my look, I had my color, I had my shit. I was getting paid for everything already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I started getting paid like off rip because I immediately kind of jumped in and I just used everything I learned from when I was signed and in the group, and I just applied it to me as a solo artist, and it just took off. So I kind of say within 6 months, it was together.
That's what's
I ain't
up.
had time to waste.
Hey, you came off the porch saying, "Hey, yo, man,
no time to waste.
We got to make this work, man. We got to make this work." So now you're doing your thing and everything else like that. How has the summer been? Because I know it's been crazy for you.
The summer has been lit. I've done a lot of traveling. I went to LA for BET Week. I went to Atlanta. Where else I was at this summer? That was it. Atlanta and LA. Oh, Vegas. Whew, Vegas took me out. I was in Vegas for a week. Yeah. So Vegas, LA, and Atlanta.
Okay.
Spent some time out there this summer.
There was a spot that I forget the damn club name. This was a couple months back. Mm-hmm. Me and my guy, shout out to DJ Pound for Pound. Mm-hmm. He had told me, he was like, "Hey, yo, man, they're doing this Sunny the Rapper thing." It was downtown. It was a downtown club. I don't know if you were supposed to, if you wasn't there at the time. Mm-hmm. I think you were going to perform there or whatever, but you were the headliner or whatever. And we had to go. I didn't get to see. I didn't get to see you perform. But we came in there and they were like, "Oh yeah, Sunny the Rapper." I forget what the club is called, but it's downtown though. It was you were headlining though.
Which song was headlining downtown?
It was a club. I don't know if you were supposed what time you were supposed to be there, but you were going to be there because they already said.
I've had so many shows. I'm not gonna lie. So you right, probably, but that's dope. I be always excited to hear like what other people say when I'm not around. Yeah, like y'all be excited to see me.
Yeah, man, your name ringing, man. Your name ringing. So, who would you like to work with going into the future?
I have so many. Producer wise, I would love to bring Timberland back. I just feel like we can make something special together. I like Metro Boomin too. He's dope. DJ Kelly, he's dope. As far as on the producer end, and Pharrell.
Pharrell, yeah.
Can't forget about Pharrell.
Yeah, I can see Pharrell though.
But right, I think me and Pharrell can make a banger. Like, stop playing. Yeah. But as far as artists, told you Drake's my number one. So holla at me, Aubrey. We good. Like, let's go.
She said Aubrey.
Because
what's going on?
We friends. Like, for real, in real life. In my head, we friends.
That's what's up.
We be on the same wave with our music. Well, I don't make the same music, but in my head. Because like the singing Sunny would be like Drake. If I was like a singer, I have to have a swag still of a rapper.
Ooh.
So I would be a little Drake. I feel like I'd be a female Drake.
Ooh.
But I can't
like
really
all,
sing
like
for
all
real,
your feelings and everything too? Like heavy in the feelings?
Gotta be heavy in the feelings when you're a singer. Because nobody want to hear you sing about... Like, nobody want to hear you sing about... Like, when you sing, I feel like that's the point. It's a serenade of some sort.
I get
That's why
that.
SZA and Summer Walker is at the top of the R&B list right now, because they singing and it's always something in their feelings, and it's always something that makes you resonate with a feeling of some sort.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. I can
So
see
I
that.
just think that's the best way to thrive in R&B.
Yeah, that's the only way, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me twist it around. Videographer wise, who would you like to work with?
Lyrical Lemonade.
Okay. He's done a lot of stuff, though. A lot of stuff.
I know. That's really only on the video because I don't really pay I don't really pay attention to people's videos like that. So, like, who's the person shooting it? But I always know when it's a Lyrical Lemonade video.
Okay, yeah.
So they clearly do great with branding. So everybody else, they gonna have to do better because I don't know who be doing these videos. I don't know. They don't really have like a brand or look.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, they do, but I guess it's not as noticeable.
Or
it's
a signature,
a signature
for their videos. Move or whatever. Yeah, I get that.
So I don't really know. But like, yeah, definitely Lyrical Lemonade. Definitely. I want to work with them. So.
Okay, that'd be dope. Now, if you could perform anywhere, where would it be at and why?
I can't wait to perform like in London.
Okay.
I don't know
Over
why.
the pond?
Yeah, I want to perform overseas. I can't wait. That's gonna be like a great moment.
Okay. All right. Hey,
I love America. Anywhere in America is cool, but like London, they just always have the littest concerts.
They get crazy over there, man.
Whatever. Like, it's always the best in London. So I just feel like, yeah, that's where I need to be.
Yeah.
Feel like they're going to love me.
Oh, they will. They're going to love you regardlessly, man.
Yeah.
Now, with the music thing, do you see yourself venturing off into acting or into other ventures?
I definitely want to act. I think that I could do acting because, like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm bipolar. I'll be like, here it is, here. I'm like, oh, that was like a movie. Like, you be in your head thinking like crazy shit. But I think that I can act though, only because I feel like I can resonate with so many different feelings.
Real.
And that's what it is as an actor. You have to always put yourself in that mode, in that feeling. And everybody can't do that. I feel like I could do that.
I think you can because, I mean, you do it with your music now.
Yeah. I mean, I get on stage and I perform and it's an act, you know. Like, I might be having the worst day that day or saddest day or not feeling well, but you're not going to be able to tell when I'm on stage.
Real.
Because I got a job to do.
And I get that, but we also want to make sure that Sunny the Rapper is okay at the core.
Because, for sure. I mean, I have just normal, well, not normal. It's way above normal because being an artist, it is definitely a mental toll.
Yeah, it's a drain on you.
It's definitely a drain. I think that anybody who wants to be an artist should know that think long and hard if this is really what you want to do because you're going to have a lot of sleepless nights. You're going to have a lot of crying nights. You're going to have a lot of moments and situations that test you and your own self. It might bring out certain insecurities that you're not ready to handle and understand. You know what I'm saying? It just takes a very strong person to stay consistent, keep getting doors slammed in their face to wait for that one door to open. Everybody don't know how to do that. You know what I mean?
And you got to be strong.
It just takes a strong. It's definitely. I mean, anybody can do it, but I would say the ones who last.
Yeah. And it gets hard because people don't realize is that you lose, like once you at a certain point, like anybody can look you up at any time. So you lose.
You lose the privacy of your life.
Yeah,
for sure.
And it's like, okay, that could take a toll within itself because now.
Oh hell yeah, because you know niggas, and then niggas gonna come out the woodwork saying all kind of shit when you make it.
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't matter because even like people gonna probably lie, and some people might be telling the truth. Who knows? But it doesn't matter because it's like once you get to a certain point and you build the likeliness of your friend and your fans, they really don't care.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people. The craziest shit or just like shit that we know wouldn't go if you was a normal person or like it would probably tarnish you as your character, but it's like it's liberating when it's a celebrity. It's like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's like
then other people can relate and they might feel like they went through that and okay, well if they can bounce back, I can too. Or if it did, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of also it's like a double thing with it, but I just feel like. Being an artist, you do get your privacy taken away from you, but it also is a reward because you get to be something relatable.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all real human, especially the ones who was in the streets longer before they made it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like who really went through some real life shit.
Yeah, real.
He's like, you gonna resonate with everybody and you gonna be able to give some type of light to those people.
Real.
Well, if you stay true to yourself, and
What has been the most what has been the most rewarding thing about this, man? About the rapping thing? What's been rewarding for you?
Just seeing how many people like they really, really like my music and my just presence and my brand really actually like affects them. You know what I mean?
Real.
I get messages at random, but very often from women who tell me how much I have motivated them or how much they look up to me or how much they admire my confidence, my body, my vulnerability.
Yeah.
All of these things I
That's
get
dope.
from different angles from not only women but men as well. You know what I'm
what's up.
saying?
That's
So
what's
it's
up.
like I get people who just sometimes need to see somebody else talking about it or doing it, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
let me do that. Let me try.
The icebreaker.
You know what
You're the
I mean?
icebreaker.
Yeah, I'm the icebreaker. And then when people really fall in love with the music on top of who I am as a person, it's like the cherry on top. You
Real,
know what I
real,
mean? Because I always felt like I'm bigger than music, and I'm going to be bigger than music.
Yeah. You got to think that way.
So I'm prepared and know that the moment that I do get in that spotlight, I'm going to be way more than music to people.
You here's my thing. The crazy part is that we don't like we're so much bigger than what we are now. And then once we get to a point where, oh damn, I really achieved that. I realized that.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing, man. So,
It is crazy. It is, definitely. But I'm looking forward to it because, I mean, I think about what I'm going to do all the time or the differences that I want to make or the trends that I want to set. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like you kind of get to observe and look at your peers and look at these artists and know what not to do when you get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
I'm taking notes, so what not to do for sure.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. And this is random. What's your favorite color?
I'm a rose gold iridescent
Okay.
person.
Okay. Because when I see the video, I was like, it's always colorful, and you always come up with these really cool treatments.
Thank you, because they don't always go to plan at all.
But I like the fact that you just go in like with some of your videos, like you'll just go to like a gas station, or you'll just be on the block somewhere, or the one that ain't fuck with you. I like how all the girls, you guys all came together and everything, man. So I just like how colorful everything is. Yeah.
Definitely, color is definitely something that I always want. I never want too much darkness in any videos or anything that I do, because that's just not my vibe. I don't have a dark vibe. I don't have a nighttime vibe like that. Yeah, I might have a party going out vibe, but I always want everything to be seen and bright and vibrant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's just more appealing to the eye, no matter what it is.
Well, hey,
unless it's like a Halloween video. Other than that, it should not be.
So, my bad for cutting you off. I could see a Halloween. I could think about it right now. A Halloween video. What character would you be?
I don't know. That's a good one. I've been wanting to be Poison Ivy for forever.
Okay.
And then Cardi did it the year I was talking about it. And I was like, she did it. She in my head every time.
Yeah.
But I don't care because I still want to do it. I've been wanting to do, I've been wanting to do Poison Ivy. And what's another one I want to do? I don't know. It's so hard for me with Halloween because I never want to be nobody or nothing.
Yeah.
Like last year, I was a cheerleader and it had HBIC on it, so I was like my own cheerleader.
Hey, hey, that was dope though. That was a smooth idea.
So it's kind of like I don't know. And then one year I was an angel. I really don't dress up for Halloween too often.
Are you doing anything for Halloween this year?
I'm actually booked.
That's what's up.
On Halloween. It's this show. It's called The Legends.
Okay.
And I might be the only female on there right now, but I know they're trying to get another female. But it's
Okay.
like this guy, he just moved out here from Virginia, and they're throwing him a show.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's what's up, man.
I'll have all the info in like my bio on my page.
Okay. Where can the people
Waiting on them to send me the event right.
Where can the people find you? As far as
Well, you can find me on all platforms at SUNNI, not a Y, THARAPPER. That's Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Facebook,
that's
Triller, you name it. That's me.
That gives me anxiety just hearing that.
So many platforms to keep up with.
How long did it take for you to get the team that you want right now? Because it takes a team.
It definitely takes a team, and I'm still building my team. It took about a year for me to get my manager after I started being a solo artist.
Okay.
And luckily, he was someone who has seen me grown. I've been knowing my manager for like 8.5 years now.
That's dope.
So he met me before I was got signed. So kind of all through that. He just always was there at a distance and seen, just the progression of the group and just me. And he believed in me. And he was like, I believe you. I see what you're doing. I just want to help any way that I can.
That's what's up.
Take you to the next level as far as I can go. And so I'm just like, let's do it.
Hey.
That's what I needed. Because I had a lot of people coming at me and it was bullshit. It was just like, I've already experienced one of the top managers. So it's kind of like, y'all can't. I know y'all can't finesse me because I know. And then I had my girlfriend in my corner, Breezy, and she's already a manager for Peso, and she was a manager for other artists in the past.
Hey, that's what's up.
So she was able to kind of just help me along the way until we figured out who my manager was. We was able to both be like, nah. And then she helped me weed through the bullshit with people. So it's kind of like,
because a lot of people will say, "Oh yeah, I could do." It's like
people don't know what it takes to really pop an artist. People think that their little local resources is gonna do anything, and it's not. And it's not even to belittle anyone's. You know what I mean? Because by all means, you might come up from the ground with your manager. You know what I mean? Like, there has been certain situations where people have never been managers and they became their friend manager. But it was also people who had a very high level of talent, and the talent kind of took them.
Yeah.
And then the manager just was managing.
And he just so happened to be in that position.
So it's very rare that managers really pop their artists from just their resources.
Because here's the thing. A lot of people don't realize... Just like you said, like you have to hit these markets, or you have to hit it in a certain way. And a lot of people have to be real with themselves and say, I can't bring you to where we want to go. So I got to pass you on to somebody else.
Sometimes you got to just get that person to somebody else. Like, work your way up. Pyramid. That don't mean like you got to let them go fully, but sometimes you're definitely gonna have to let other people come in and get control.
Yeah.
To take them to the next level. And I mean, who knows? I don't know if one day I might have to do that, but right now I feel like me and my manager and my team, just like we've been definitely making moves and things happen in different markets for sure. Like, trying to get in Atlanta more. Atlanta definitely always shows me love, and they rock with me every time I go out there. I just haven't had a chance to sit down for a second and be out there. Yeah. So that's what I'm working on for sure.
South by
I'm trying
Southwest.
to take over Atlanta next.
Yeah. South by Southwest is going to be coming around.
I know. South by Southwest, though, it's starting to get a little, I don't know,
tiring.
Oversaturated.
Yeah. I get that. I can see that.
Because no one, like, South by Southwest was to find talent at first. I mean, we found the baby from South by Southwest. We found Big Sean from South by Southwest. Like, these people, but back then, it wasn't oversaturated with all these local shows. They piling 30 people on top of.
Yeah, I think that's really. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, so it's kind of like they just making money from it now.
Yeah,
it's not holding value to the artist. Y'all just out there to be seen and maybe get a picture with whoever you randomly run across. Like,
but see, and that's the thing is like I tell artists all the time. Sometimes being in front of 1,000 people is not the best room for you at that time. Yeah. So sometimes I could be,
and they don't even be 1,000 people. But I figure
it's like I could be in a room with 30 people, and I can intimately just like, hey yo, I can do my thing, and I can pull so many connections. Versus to I'm the 15th guy or the person on this set. And
Yeah.
everybody's already tired. They ain't trying to hear him because after a certain time, you're going to lose that crowd.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like, it's not going to be beneficial for you to do that. So,
Yeah, you're right.
so that's how I look at things, man. So, we got, like I said, man, we got Sunny the Rapper and everything. Before we go, I always ask artists, man, we're going to play a tiny little game called This or That.
Okay.
So,
This or that.
So what I'm gonna give you a scenario of rappers, and then you tell me which one you would like better. So if I say, oh, do you like, for example, oranges or apples? You just say which one you like the best.
Gotcha.
So let's start out with something hard. Tupac, DMX,
Tupac.
off top. Okay, I should have already known that. Lauryn Hill. Yeah, let me see. Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu.
Lauryn
Hill. Okay. Outkast, UGK.
Outcast. Ooh. I know. I should be UGK, but I listen to Outcast more.
I can see that.
Than
I can
UGK.
see that. Okay. Let's go into a female perspective. Lil Kim, Nicki. Ooh.
I know. I listened to Nicki growing up.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I knew Kim, of course, because I was a rapper, and I mean, I was intrigued with music even before I was a rapper. So it was kind of like, but Nicki, she just had all of the songs that we sung in our rooms, like you know. So I have to give it to Nicki.
Okay. Last one. Nicki. We're gonna keep Nicki in there. Megan.
Wow. Right now in this day and age, like right now in this moment, Megan.
Right now.
Megan. I listen to Megan more than Nicki now.
Okay. I can see that. I can see because impactful. Well, she just had that record drop.
With Cardi. Bong,
yeah.
Bing Bong.
I'm indifferent. I like the beat. I like that it's...
I just think it's an international record. It's just not all the way for us as like the black culture. You know, I think that it's a bigger record than we're probably looking at it as.
Yeah.
I think they're just crossing over Spanish and hip hop.
And I think that's what it's for.
That's
like,
what it's for sure.
I can see this, playing like at a festival or, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. And they're going to eat it up on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They definitely will.
That's really all that matters. If your song is popping on TikTok, it don't matter what type of music you make. If you can continue figuring that out, well, they have enough money to make sure her stuff trends on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
So either way it goes, she good.
Hey, man. Before we go, anything else you got coming up or anything up and coming or anything? That
My next show is Halloween 20. It's a Houston event presented by X Breezy. The link will be in my bio. You can get your tickets. That's be the next time you get to see me hit the stage.
Okay.
And then, like I said, I have a show October 31st.
Yep.
At Taylor's. So, yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Sonny, man, I really do appreciate this, man. You just coming in and just giving good energy and stuff like that, man.
For sure. Thank you for having me. I love, getting my name out there any way possible through any outlet, that's willing to take me. So I'm here.
Oh, yeah, man. And then next time you come with Sunny the Rapper, it's going to be on the billboards, man.
Period.
I'm going to call it right now.
Yes.
Sunny the Rapper.
It's going to be a billboard out here for sure.
Yeah, you definitely need to get a billboard. And I need to see you on a podcast or some form of YouTube.
Something of me talking. I got you.
So, run down the Instagram, everything where they can find you at one more time. All right.
You can follow me at SUNNITHA or APPER. And make sure you go follow me on all my platforms. Please subscribe to my YouTube. I just dropped my video, Ain't Fucking With Me. We got another video coming. I got more and more stuff just about to blow y'all in the face. So you want to be tapped in, okay? I got a merch dropping and everything. So yeah.
Oh, you got merch?
I do. I'm about to drop the website
you gonna
tomorrow.
You got like hats. You got hats.
I've been meaning to drop this really.
Oh man!
But I was trying to. I have hoodies coming, so I was trying to kind of wait and let it simmer for a second. So people gonna start trying to build their hoodie game up for when it get cool outside.
Oh yeah. It's feeling good out there.
You don't want to wait till it's already cold and don't have your hoodie.
No. You need to do that like now.
You got to do that like now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was kind of waiting a little bit. So, I think it's going to be perfect time. But I got T-shirts, hoodies, and panties.
Okay. I definitely give me a hoodie.
Yeah.
So, I will definitely do that. Before you go, Sonny, if you can, I always ask artists to do a drop for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Can you say, hey, yo, man, this is Sonny the Rapper, and I'm rocking with Chicago 77.3.
Chicago 77.3. Got it.
Go ahead.
What's up? It's your girl, Sunny the Rapper, and I'm rocking with Chicago 90. Fuck. What is it? 97.3?
77.3.
77 point. I'm on the 90. We nines in here, so I'm over here like 70. Oh, he's behind me. 77.3.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. What's up? It's your girl, Sunny the Rapper, and you know I'm rocking with the only one. 77.3 Chicago.
You said it backwards, but it's okay.
We're going to do this one more time. Third time's the charm. What's up? It's your girl, Sunny the Rapper. You know I'm rocking with the only one. The one and only Chicago 77.3. Thank y'all for having me.
Gang.
Got it.
Hey, man.
Dang, I've been messed up on the drop in so long, but it's just because I was like, the 9 threw me off. I wanted to say 97.3, so bad.
Hey. So you, because it's that Houston dial.
I
man.
know. Everything is 90 something besides 102.
Yeah, 102. Yeah, or 90. Yeah, you so right. 97.9, 93.3. Yeah, everything.
Even the country station is 93.3.
Yeah. All right, man. We do appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're going to ride out with one of the songs. Let's go.
Damn.